Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were sentenced on April 5, 1951. For the next 2 years, their lawyer, Manny Block, made 14 attempts to appeal their death sentence. President Eisenhower refused to grant clemency. On June 17, 1953, 3 days before the Rosenbergs were scheduled to be executed, Supreme Court Justice William O. Douglas granted a stay of execution.
The Attorney General and the Solicitor General made an application to the Chief Justice Vinson to reconvene the court, and they heard the case in the Supreme Court and reversed the decision of Justice Douglas and vacated the stay.
The execution at Sing Sing was scheduled for the next day, Friday, June 19th, at 11 p.m. Since Friday was the Sabbath, Sing Sing's Jewish chaplain, Rabbi Irving Koslowe, made a desperate plea to Judge Irving Kaufman to postpone the execution just one more day.
I spoke to the judge. I said, "You are violating Jewish law. You prolong Jewish life as long as you can. That supersedes and puts aside the laws of Sabbath." I said, "What's your rush? Have it Saturday night, then you be no problem with Sabbath." He said, "Oh, Rabbi, don't interfere. I want it done before sundown and get you home in time for the Sabbath."
Judge Kaufman ordered the execution for 8 p.m., approximately 40 minutes before sundown. The FBI and the Justice Department had installed a special phone at Sing Sing, hoping that at the last moment, one or both might confess.
I was on the other end of that telephone. I was in the Attorney General's office, and the FBI agents were there, the Attorney General was there. We just hoped that there would be an indication, but there wasn't.
It was Rabbi Koslowe's decision to choose who would go first.
I picked him to go first. She was more stolid. Also, she was the mother. I'd hoped that maybe if he went first, the mother of 2 children would somehow do something that could stop the execution. When I came back and said, "Your husband's dead, Ethel. Anything you tell me?" She said, "Absolutely not. I'm innocent and I'm prepared to die." I said, "Follow me in."
The night his sister was executed, David Greenglass was sedated by the warden at Lewisburg Penitentiary. He was fast asleep. David Greenglass remained in prison 7 years after his sister's execution. When he was released in 1960, he changed his name and disappeared into the suburbs of Long Island. 37